So we changed here to a quadruped position. Again, we're going to show how you could use this for some lower extremity strengthening. Again, as we get farther into different rehab protocols, we start to see that a lot of exercises do both. They both strengthen lower body while we're hopefully maintaining core stability, whatever the diagnosis is. So we got Amy in quadruped here. Amy, go ahead and put your right foot on the platform. Try to position it, so that your whole foot is on there. A lot of times if patients say their foot rolls forward at the start, that's fine. It'll come to standing when they lower the leg. So Amy, I want you to keep everything set here. Imagine I just put a hot cup of coffee on your back. Don't spill it. Keep this set. And then I want you to push yourself forward on the slide. So out of quadruped, we can get our same hip drive to emphasize hip extension and recruit the gluteus medius. Once you go through about 5 sets, they're just on your own, 5 reps rather. We're keener to keep the core stability. If that's easy, on this next rep, Amy, why don't you add the contralateral upper extremity motion. So I want you to do the left arm out. Again, she's doing a fairly good job of keeping this core pretty stable. But what if she isn't a PT and what if she isn't receptive to those cues? Amy, go ahead and relax everything and show us what naturally happens when you drive out without core stability. So go ahead and push out with the leg and arm. You're going to get some rotation. We're not really looking for that. That's probably not training what most of us want. So again, give whatever cues you need to or dial it down. But this is an advance on a very common, you'll hear this called a multi-flatus recruitment exercise, a bird dog. This is another spin on it, but you can add resistance to make it core stay. But at the same time, we could dial up the lower body resistance as much as we want. While we're here, we're also going to show a little bit of light plyometric work. So Amy, if you feel comfortable, let's keep both those arms right there. And give me a strong drive out just to make the sled travel a little bit farther out. Good. And that's what you can start with again. So if we want to look at the technical definitions, she's making her lower body muscles work plyometrically through a stretch, shorten, stretch cycle. But what we're going to do is be able to train that at a lower level. Amy, since you're a pretty good athlete, go ahead and brace yourself in and give us a good travel and go as far up there as you can. Good. Again, one of the nice things we see, though, is one of the things we talk about and sometimes give lip service to is where we want to train their proprioception. A lot of times, though, in the gym, we're guilty of saying that, but having people stare right at the body part they're working where they might be really using visual feedback. This is a pretty good way to force an athlete into working plyometrically, maintaining core stability, working closed kinetic chain mechanics through the lower body, but also since they really can't see their foot, they're sort of forced to work proprioceptively when their foot hits the platform and they recoil and accept that weight.